Good morning. Get ready with me while we get ready for this hump day. We're going to start off with skin prep. I went in with the Thayer's Milky Toner, and now I'm going to go in with the Glow Recipe Drops, the bronzing ones. I bought this by accident one time. I thought I was getting the regular ones. But y'all, I love the way it makes my skin look. It adds a little more golden tone to it. I like it. And it adds a lot of hydration. I think these Glow Recipe Drops are absolutely phenomenal. All right, next we're going to go in with the NYX Marshmallow Primer and the NYX Face Like Glue Setting Spray. I did this the other day, and I did a wear test on what my makeup looked like after 12 hours of being at work, sweating, and doing all the things. And I'm going to post it. I forgot to post it that day, but I'm going to post it. I mean, my makeup looks exactly like it did when I walked out that morning. So it definitely works. So it is super bright and loud in my house this morning. Everyone is up. My husband is working, and my daughter is super excited. One of the houses that my husband went to yesterday to do a job at ended up being one of her little friends from school. So we're going to end up having to drive by there today, and she's really excited to get to see her friend, I guess, during summer break. Okay, for our eye look today, we're going for a different look. I've never done this look before, so we're going to see. I think I've gotten a brush that is too big for what I need it for. So, let me see. So, what had happened was I sat here messing with my eyes, and I got all my eyes done. I had every intention of filming it, but then I started like second guessing myself, and I didn't know if I was going to like it. Now I really like it a lot. So needless to say, if you want to see how the eyes were done, just let me know, and I will do a video on these eyes, but I'm loving them. I saw this technique last night, and I just love them. Oh, and for the record, for the eyeshadow, I used the Gabriel palette and the Runway Ready by Morphe. And I'm going in with my MAC color corrector to brighten this under eye. I've actually been using my Born This Way concealer for my concealer parts instead of my Anastasia Beverly Hills, just because with the tan, I feel like that Anastasia Beverly Hills, unless I'm going to be under a lot of light, I just feel like maybe it's a little too bright for you, girl. So for foundation, we are going in, if I can find my brush that's sitting in my hand, we're going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect and some bronzing drops to try to get that right color, or at least a shade close to what we got going on. Okay, so I did end up having to go back with this LYS in caramel and add some color to my face. I am going to go get me some foundation. And I promise I'm not terrible at color matching. I might not be the best at color mixing these last few days with my foundation. But normally I can pick a good color. If I could just stop tanning and get one color and stay that color, I think I'd be fine. And it is hard at the drugstore to pick what foundation you want. And like I said, I was in the color Too Faced shade Nude, and it was literally like putting liquid skin on my face, because it was the perfect color. It was the right consistency. I'm not really trustworthy of the girls in Ulta or the people in Ulta, because me and my daughter went one time when I was doing the KVD, and I was in this one shade, and I was so excited. It was a perfect shade. And then I ended up tanning and trying to go in and get a different shade. And the person was like, oh, this is perfect. I just matched it to your neck. It's amazing. Yes, this is your perfect shade. I got home, and that shade was so light, I looked like I was Casper the Friendly Ghost when I put that stuff on. And I was upset because I had spent a lot of money on that foundation. I think it was like $50-something. And it was like a birthday gift to myself. And it was not the right shade. And like once you're home with it, what do you do? Because you've already used it. So, contour, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Contour Bronzing Drops in the shade Light Medium, which they're pretty dark for light medium. I'd like to see what the tan ones look like. Next for blush, we're going to go in with this Defiance Beauty in the shade Afterglow. Last time I said Silk Peptide Blush, and that's what it is. It's not the color. Get it together, Sarah. So yeah, going out of town to see my family. I'm excited. Well, okay, I'll be honest. I have mixed feelings about going because, hear me out. I want to see my mom. I want to see my dad. I want to see my son. Hands down. Do I want to go to Ripley? No. That is my old stomping grounds, and I have said before, it's a very small town. And I really don't want to run into people I know. I just don't want to go to Walmart. Like when we go, I think the most that I will do is go to Dollar General or something like that. And even then, I will always run into somebody I know. Always. It's like the same people are always in the same stores. I have started going to the Dollar General. It's like in Dumas. It's like not in the town of Ripley. So I tend to not run into people I know there. But it's just the whole, I don't know, people, places, and things. I changed them a long time ago, and I do not want to go back to that at all. But my mom will always say, well, so-and-so is wanting to see you. Well, tell so-and-so I said, hey. That's it. Don't want to see them. Just do not want to run into anybody at all. Alright, so we're going in with the Huda Beauty powder. In the pink shade, we're going back to pink. I did a peach eye yesterday. I liked it, but I want a bright eye, really bright eye today. I like the pink. I can remember the first time I tried it, like, I was like, I don't know if this is for me. But it ended up being so pretty that is, like, all I want to do. And the Huda Beauty powder, it is definitely worth every penny, I think. Okay, I started doing stuff because I got to go to work this morning. But I went in with the Milani Make It Last setting powder. And now I'm going in with the NYX Buttermilk bronzer in the shade Deserve Butter. I like this bronzer. It's very pigmented. Love it. I remember this whole line is really good. Like, really good. I'm using a bigger brush today because I'm going for more of a bronzer rather than a contoury look. So for blush, I'm going in with this Rosie McMichael, the trio. And I'm just going to go in with both of them on each side. So yeah, I'm going to have to start packing on Thursday. I want everything packed Thursday night just because I'm hoping we can just leave out from work and head straight to Ripley because that'll put us there. It's like a 4-hour drive, and usually Harley's so excited when we go to my parents, she does not want to stop even to just go to the bathroom. She's good. Like, she won't even ask to go to the bathroom. I always tell her, like, one time we were headed to Ripley, we got to Blue Mountain, and Harley, like, sneezed, and I knew it when she did it. She sneezed, and I was like, are you good? And she was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. I was like, oh, Harley. And I said, why would you hold it like that? And she was like, I wanted to see Jim Papaw, and I'm just so excited. And I was like, girl, don't ever hold it like that. I was like, if you gotta go to the bathroom, just let somebody know. So for highlight, I'm going in with this Wet n Wild Mega Glow. My husband had got it for me, and I had totally forgot about it. And it is like the perfect, like, champagne color. Look at that. That is pretty. And, like, a lot of looks that I do, that's kind of the color I want, like, my go-to color that I like to use. I know people use different colors. I mean, I have used like the light pink, the buttermilk pink. I like it too. You see, it just blends in. It doesn't go away. I like it a lot. Okay, so I'm running a little behind, so I'm going to go finish these eyes, finish this hair, be right back. All right, so here is the final look. I hope y'all have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.